That kind of scares me.
He's going to the
Doctor
Cavs.
said I need a bacchiotomy.
What do they have, 9?
8.
I could live with Porter at 8.
Yeah, he's going to the Cavs. Don't worry about that.
I mean, the Cavs.
Or the
I
Bulls.
would pick. I mean, why not? Might as well gamble. Your cap's shot. Whether LeBron leaves or goes,
Right.
you might as well get a player that could potentially turn to a star. I mean, why not?
You got to roll the dice.
The
there.
Right.
JR and Tristan Thompson
Who else
money.
am I going to take at that? I'm not taking Colin Sexton. Come on, man.
They
Get out of
might.
here. Get out of
They
here,
took
man.
Deion Waiters. They
Come on,
might.
man. It's not the same. It's not the same front office though.
It's the same
It's
owner.
the same
though.
owner, though. He's the one picking these people.
He's like, you got me.
Yeah, Memphis is taking Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yep.
Fourth pick.
I mean, I guess
He can play
I think they
alongside
need to-
Gasol. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. So he just plays the 4.
I mean, he
versus
can.
Gasol.
I mean, he
Stretch
can.
four.
He's
Yeah.
multifaceted.
He can guard the perimeter. Yeah, he can
I
shoot.
mean, it's not a bad pick at all. I think
He's
actually
he's
that
one of
might be
those motor,
that might be a great
questionable
pick.
motor guys, though.
That might end up being a great pick as far as
He didn't
fit.
sell tickets, though.
No,
He's young too.
Yeah, he's super
19.
young.
right?
Barely he's gonna be 19.
He said he's going to make a social statement with his suit, so I'm interested to see what he does.
We already saw it. Wasn't it the pink salmon?
On
Yeah.
the inside,
Oh,
pause.
gonna be
Like
it's gonna be
a
a
Me Too suit or what? What was that for?
it's
Can
gonna
we
be a
just,
face. It's gonna be
Well,
Trump's
he
face.
did go to Michigan State.
It's gonna be
Yikes!
dang.
Let's Euro
Let's
step
be
past
real.
that one.
It's gonna be it's gonna be
Damn.
a face of Trump. You got Trump and Ivanka
so basically,
on the
top
other
4
side.
have played out as assumed, right?
Why,
That's
why do you have
low.
his wife on the other
Except for the
That's
trade.
not
right?
his wife. That's his daughter.
That's his
her daughter on the other side?
Ay, ay, ay.
Yikes.
Well, you know, I mean Trump.
So who do you guys think? Well, looking back,
I'm
who-
Euro
who's-
stepping past that one.
Who do you think has it? Well, I guess it's too soon to ask. I was gonna say, who do you think is the biggest star potential? But
In the draft,
yeah, but we'll have to wait.
DeAndre Ayton. That's why he went number 1. Best value, though?
I ride with
No,
my
he said
Europeans.
star.
I
He
ride
said
with my
star.
Europeans.
Best
bro.
best player in the draft.
That's-
is essential,
listen,
but we'll have to wait.
I ride with my Europeans, bro. We know this every year.
Mario Hazonia.
He's still there. I blame Orlando, man. Orlando, like he still got.
Yeah.
Is that?
No, I still
Is
got.
that
I
that's
still got
rose
faith
gold,
in
bro. That ain't
Mario.
salmon. That's rose gold.
That's rose gold. That's a good description.
I know, cause
It's velvet.
because Michelle's event
Salmon.
is all colored rose gold. I've seen it so
That's
many
why
times.
you know.
I've seen it so many times. bro.
Hate that damn color.
Wow.
Did he just? How do you hug a guy that tall? Like the dude that hugged him was like all in his nipple space. Like
Nipple space?
right, he was just like
Are you-
laying. He
Don't
like
talk about
snuggled
Tom
in,
Izzo
dog.
like that.
What's going on right now?
I mean, it's Michigan State. They used to that type of stuff.
Wow.
Fam.
Again?
We're live.
Man.
Don't forget. Censor yourself.
Or
You will
not.
never be censored.
I know.
How many people was he gonna hug, dog? He's been like 78 people. Go to the stage, dog.
Ain't he like 18? 19?
He about to
brought the whole
Snapchat and
hood with
everything,
He
right?
just became a
Snapchat.
millionaire.
Well, let's be honest.
Let's be honest. He probably already had.
He was
millions.
already. His father was in the league. He's already.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like boosters. You know, they was paying. This Michigan State we're talking about here now. They're not very honest.
What is
This guy
Michigan
loves
State?
Michigan.
I'm just saying.
Man,
Michigan.
Zach Randolph gonna show up. In this
He knows
damn
those,
podcast.
those Michigan 12s dropped this weekend, so
He's trying to
Trying to
increase
get
the value.
he's trying to
down.
increase the value of his picks.
It's called targeted marketing, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And as we say that, they show clips of him playing
It's
against
interesting
Michigan.
it's interesting that he went ahead of Miles Bridges, considering the way they featured Bridges
Potential.
in college.
All
Really.
potential, man.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all potential.
That's why I think
I don't blame him.
I think Bridges is like my sleeper a little bit. It's
He's
because
gonna be good.
he's 6'7" and super athletic.
Yeah.
And shoot a little bit.
I feel like.
But then, like, obviously, the more you're in college, the more people they pick at you,
apart.
and they're just like,
Yeah,
nah.
Oh wait,
oh
dude,
my
you're
God,
older,
he stayed
yeah.
too long. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, it's so
Chauncey's
dumb.
player comparison.
20 years
Always,
old.
it happens every year.
Stop
20
it.
years old.
Every
Look
single
what happened
year.
to Marcus Smart.
Chauncey's player comparison is Joakim Noah.
That's hella disrespectful.
I mean, he's more like.
It's almost as bad as Jalen's
That's
player
disrespectful.
comparisons from what was it, 2 years
Well,
ago?
he's pretty much
Yeah.
Miles Turner.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's like a
that's just
taller
solid
Al
intent.
Horford.
Yeah,
Do we
he's
think
more
Miles
like
Turner
Albert.
is going to be anything? Are we
Who?
ready to
Miles
write
Turner?
Yeah. We ready to write the book on him?
No, I don't think so. He's solid. He's good.
I mean,
He's a quality player.
yeah,
He'll be good for a
he'll
while.
be good.
You think they're just gonna
here's your
go?
statement.
They're
Here's
gonna
your
roll with Sabonis instead.
He just tried to
Instead
grab
of
the
Miles
mic. She was
Turner?
like, "Nah."
So you can move
Miles
Turner
Turner
for
was out of
something
shape
else.
last year.
Yeah.
He's on that Oladipo diet and workout now. So. I'm like, how'd you get the 2% body fat in 2 weeks?
Speaking of which, that Dirk text was hilarious.
What?
To the
What?
Oladipo, when Oladipo texted his trainer.
Oh,
And then Dirk texted his trainer, and he's like, "You're old. You can't do this. Please take time off."
Right.
No, I don't even work with you anymore.
I heard. Speaking of Dirk, I heard his 40th birthday party was super lit. Somebody was.
I can imagine. I think
Somebody
kicking it
was
with Dirk
tweeting
would
about
be.
Seen any of
Yeah.
the pictures of Dirk party? He
know.
looks like the most cool person in the world to
Right.
hang out with.
True. Looks like
Plus
Miles, man.
Plus he got
It's 'cause
Mark
Miles
Cuban's
kicks it with
bankroll.
Dirk.
Right. Miles and Dirk kick it every weekend.
Why do y'all all look the same, dog?
What's that even mean?
Mo Bamba.
No, I'm saying like.
Mo Bamba to the match.
Him and
right.
his sister.
Mo Bamba.
Tell me he don't look like his sister. With
His
sister
sister-
don't look with,
they-
with him
they-
with a wig on.
They look exactly alike.
That's kind of what sisters look like most of the time.
Nah, bro.
Something about the genes in the family. Wow. They should just have like a Twitter feed on TV instead of this whole show.
Right.
They announce all the picks.
What
like,
is
2
what,
minutes
is that his
beforehand.
dad?
Yes.
Yeah.
He kind of look like Zach Randolph.
The
Especially like right there.
the Today Charlemagne version of Zach Randolph versus the original. The original Breakfast Club Charlemagne.
Oh, that's his mom.
That's not
Oh.
his mother.
I thought that was his sister, dog. That's his
That's
mom. It
not
says
his
her mother.
mom.
She looks like she's 12.
Sheesh. What's with these young?
Black
All
on
right,
crack.
man.
What is? I mean, they're kids, man. I think we're not
The
realizing
only
how
black
old
that
we
cracks
really
is in
are.
Harlem. We know that.
I think that's what's happening.
It's starting to come to fruition that
Like some of these cats was born in what 2003, 2004. Like that's what
Yeah.
it feels like, dog.
2004.
That's what it feels like, man.
99. 99.
Yeah, there
99.
you go.
All right, I just got. Looks like Woj is he's ignoring the
What you call it?
the
He's like,
embargo.
The embargo, yeah.
wait, did they even have any time on it? Oh, yeah.
Unless
they filtered
I'm
it
guessing
with
our
the-
feed's probably way behind, anyways.
Yeah, they're already on
So-
the 6th pick.
So Trey Young to Atlanta.
So wait, did they have Luca put on
See you later,
the Dallas
Schroeder.
hat or the Atlanta
Right.
hat?
The Atlanta-
Pretty
yeah,
much,
you
yeah.
put on who drafted you.
That's stupid. If
No,
you're gonna
it's not.
announce the trade as he's being drafted, give that man a Dallas hat.
No,
Yeah,
don't
so
give me a Dallas
Mo
hat.
Bamba
No,
to
because then you
Orlando.
miss out
Atlanta
on the
hat.
switch.
Yep. And you miss out on the money. I wanted to get picked third because that third
Oh,
pick
yeah.
makes more
Oh,
money
yeah,
than
that's
that
very
fifth
true.
pick.
Yep.
Don't give me that Dallas hat yet.
So how do you guys feel about Mo Bamba, Orlando?
Don't they have 7 centers? Didn't we go through this when they had Surge?
Don't they still
I
got?
just said that
Orlando's
about Sacramento.
useless. Orlando is useless.
Isn't Biombo down there?
I-
Vucevic?
Yeah,
who
Bi-
else
you
we
gotta
got?
move
Biombo
him,
and
right?
Yusevich. They're not.
Ain't nobody
moving
can take
They're
him.
not trading him. They're not trading
gotta
any
do
of them. They're gonna have
something.
three. They're gonna be like, we're playing 3 bigs.
Don't what's
At
the
the same
kid out
time.
of Florida State that they drafted
Jonathan
last
something.
Jonathan
Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac is also
Isaac.
6'11".
year?
Yeah, but he's not a center.
It doesn't,
He's
man.
a
Like
featherweight. He's definitely not a center.
steel, man. Like, come on.
They're just
man.
trying to field a team full of 6'10" guys.
I guess so, because you can't play Gordon.
I
at the
mean, I
3,
guess
I
so
think
I guess-
Orlando needs more scoring, and
Is Mo Bamba that
he's
answer?
not the answer to that question.
That's a weird
Why
pick.
did you even look at me like that?
I will say Trey Young being in Atlanta out of all places though is probably good for him, right? Like no one's watching Atlanta. I mean, since
is that
ISO
good
Joe, because he can develop under the radar without having like being in New York and getting all the front page news.
So instead of
and
Mo
the-
Bamba, who would
know
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
have taken?
Anybody else?
For Orlando,
I mean, I like
I would've
Porter, but
took Michael
Porter
Porter Jr.
can't play with Aaron Gordon. That's
Aaron
the thing.
Gordon is probably not going
No,
to.
Or
no,
and
Aaron
Isaac.
Gordon. Aaron
Somebody's
Gordon.
That's like
no,
a
wait a
log
minute.
jam.
Wait a
He's
minute.
a
Wait a
restricted
minute.
free agent.
Aaron
They
Gordon
might take
and
Colin
Porter.
Sexton.
Aaron Gordon and
Yeah, it's
Porter
possible.
both can kind of.
They need a point guard.
Yeah,
Kind
they
of
needed
shoot.
a point guard.
They needed a point guard, but my thing is, in today's NBA, if you weren't gonna get Trae Young or you lost your out on the point guard you wanted, you either trade down and get Sexton, who I don't think they should do that, but maybe yes because they need a lot, right?
You
or
could get somebody in
right,
free
or
agency.
you get a swing man because that's the way the NBA is going. You can't. It's not like you can't get enough. Don't Chauncey Billups. Come
so
on,
what,
man. That's not even an intelligent comparison.
Miles,
Oh, we're just gonna pick
Everyone
Steph Young
has
because
made that
everybody.
comparison.
Right.
what?
There's a reason that everyone made the
what
comparison.
was
It's
it?
Seth
Steph.
Curry.
Oh,
Seth Curry is his comparison.
Yeah.
yeah,
Seth
Seth
Curry.
or Jimmer.
Right.
is more fitting.
Wow,
There's like-
that is bleak. Said
You're like
Jimmer?
cherry picking.
Said Steph
Come on,
or
man. You're
Jimmer.
cherry
Oh,
picking.
I was
Somewhere
like,
in
Seth?
between.
Like, yikes.
You're
Seth
cherry
or, you're
picking.
Seth or Jimmer for
They're
that.
literally
Jimmer's playing well in China.
Steph is
Hey,
taller.
I fell for the
Well, you
Jimmer
better
hype, man.
practice your Mandarin, Trey. Yeah. That's your ceiling. Yikes.
Ugh, this is gonna be a bad comparison.
Yep.
It's
They're
been a
already
bad
cherry
compar-
picking.
I
It's a
know,
bad
man.
comparison.
Stop already.
So
It's
okay,
lazy.
so Orlando,
It's a lazy comparison.
who anybody but Bamba would have been
I would
better.
have picked. I would have picked Michael Porter Jr. I mean, at this point, they need to swing for the fences. They don't have any
Miles
stars.
Bridges, Zaire Smith,
Yeah,
No,
Jonathan
they need a
Simmons.
star, bro.
Yeah.
Mikhail,
You need somebody that could score.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Kevin
go
Knox.
for.
I would have rolled the dice
Nope.
with Kevin Knox, possibly.
Not
Nope.
at 6.
Nope.
You trade
No?
back and get.
Yeah.
He is a
I would try to do that.
quintessential third and fourth starter on a good team. Like, you don't need that. They need a star, man. So you swing for the fences.
I literally forgot Orlando was still in the league when I was trying to. I was trying to figure out where LeBron went, or LeBron's gonna go. I'm like, well, Florida doesn't have taxes, but Miami's capped out. All right, moving on, Texas.
Said Orlando.
Be
Forgot
different.
Orlando was
Forgot.
in the league.
Thank you for the reminder, though, Fong.
Does it say, what more can I say?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm different.
Wow.
he's already quoting.
So be different.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
so number 7,
Is he on Puma? He'll be
Chicago.
on Puma too, because
What do you guys
ain't nobody
think?
else signing him.
Where do you think Chicago's going to go?
Chicago.
I'm
should-
Michael
I would
Porter.
go Michael Porter.
They should
Michael
take
Porter.
Michael Porter.
I would go for Michael Porter. might
Michael
as well.
Porter or
They need a star, too.
Star. Plus, he knows
So the
Zach.
so
I
the
think.
Bulls are selecting Wendell Carter Jr.
Wow.
That's not a
That's-
bad pick.
that's not-
No, Wendell
okay.
Carter
So
Jr. is going to
Cavs
be a
are
good player for a
selecting Michael
long
Porter
time.
Jr.
I mean, I guess, but they
To
don't.
start
My
the
thing is
post-LeBron
when you're rebuilding like
That's what they
that,
should do.
when you're rebuilding like that, you know what I'm saying? You need a tent pole, right? And I don't think,
Yeah.
Markkanen is necessarily that. You know, he can be a Kevin Love-ish, but I don't think Markkanen can be a true tent pole star, and you need that, and they don't have that. You know,
You don't think he'll
But
reach?
Zach?
people like going to Chicago.
Zach?
You don't
free
think he'll
agents
reach
go there.
Dirk status? Marketing?
no.
No.
He'll be close to a 20-point scorer per game, but it depends on how they build out the rest of the team. I still don't think he'll be a star though, and that is kind of the issue.
I could see him maxing out at like 18 a game.
Gosh,
average.
Orlando isn't it? It's
He's
so
probably
idiotic,
He
man.
probably had, what did he average, like 12?
Like if I'm bum, I'm like, y'all got to trade these bums.
The whole team.
Luka
Is- I
Doncic.
mean-
Oh, Bamba's pretty smart, man. I saw
Luka
him.
Doncic.
He is.
should be
I
great.
I actually like
interesting
Bamba.
stretch.
I think
Yeah.
Bamba
I-
is the biggest. would
think-
be my biggest wild card.
Yeah.
I think that he is intelligent enough to know he's gonna have where he needs to work on his game, and because that's the only reason why I'm not like he's gonna be Hashim to beat.
Well, he's not going to be his team to beat because he can shoot.
Supposedly,
he-
that was in the
Supposedly,
gym.
yeah.
Length
That
is
was
ridiculous.
against a chair. We've been
So is a
there
Carter
before.
pick to Chicago official?
It's the chair.
I don't know if it's official.
Oh, is that put that as
That's,
the leak
it's
pick?
Twitter. It's Twitter official. So
So it's official.
So yeah,
Honestly,
You
Porter
don't
Porter
believe
would have
everything
been
on Twitter. What do you
Porter
mean?
would have been nice there. Chris Dunn, Zach Levine.
So maybe Porter is dropping between 12
Laurie.
and 14.
Yeah.
I don't know who you would play at
I'm
the
telling you,
5 though.
Cavs are picking Michael Porter Jr. That's where he's going.
That would be
Robin
a
Lopez?
I figured
Cleveland
out
I
thing
feel
to
like
do.
Wendell
I
Carter
figured-
Jr.'s ceiling is Elton Brand, though. But his floor is Elton Brand.
Won't he
Like,
be?
he's-
won't he
Well,
be
everyone
I think he's
everyone
yeah.
compares him to Al Horford. That's
So
the
he's-
comparison
Yeah,
I
but
see
that's
all
So
the
he's
lazy.
time.
That's
gonna be
lazy.
further
Yeah.
threes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what you're
lazy.
saying?
That's lazy. He's
He's
not
not gonna shoot
as
threes.
skillful as Horford.
That's
Well,
why
I wouldn't
say
make that
Elton Brand.
comparison.
So
Like, he
ringer
could- but he's gonna be
comparison.
good.
Ringer comparison is Al Horford,
Let's do say
McDice,
Rudy.
and Mo Spates.
McDice, I can
So
see.
very wide range.
Yeah.
Right. So
They-
who's he more
this
likely
dude,
to
Chauncey
be? Mo
Billups.
Spates or what was the other one?
No, he's gonna-
Horford or McDice.
I would say.
So McDice
He
or
doesn't
Mo
have that
Spates?
upside that McDice had.
He doesn't have
before
the
his injury.
athleticism.
Yeah, he-
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah,
but
that's
he
very
did,
true.
That's why I'm saying Elton
So he's
Brand.
post knees.
So is he
Yeah.
Detroit McDice then?
He's
How about
post knees
that?
McDice.
Post knees.
Yeah. So
He's not McDice.
This guy really likes McDice.
So wait, so this.
So he's Cleveland. He's Cleveland. Sean Kemp.
Chauncey Billups.
Oh man, that's rough. Come on, man.
He's gonna stay in shape.
I do think I do think Carter will be better than Bagley though. Hot take. I don't know how hot that is, but I'm not a fan of Bagley. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Clearly,
Neither am I.
clearly. It was like 30 minutes in.
And
to
now
the
that
Bagley
now
match.
he's with the Kings, I will not even watch them because I
Yeah,
don't watch the
probably.
Kings at all.
But it's good for him because nobody watches
That's
him according to Dante.
Nobody
that's
does.
good.
All right.
But he's from California.
He can develop there.
You don't even
In
believe that.
obscurity. Nobody develops in
Nobody
obscurity.
develops.
Right.
Nobody develops
Except for
in
Russell
Sacramento. Nobody develops in Sacramento.
Wow.
So what are we on? Pick 27, 28 on Twitter?
On
7?
Twitter.
Twitter's how many ahead right now?
I think they're just the one ahead, right?
See?
Yeah.
Twitter misses
I
Woj.
figured out how Woj is. He's towing the line instead of like declaring that this is
What
what's
sources
the
say?
pick. He says Chicago is zeroing in on Wendell Carter. 7th overall
And then
pick.
Orlando
What
is
kind of zero?
focused on
What kind of
selecting.
zeroing in is there?
It's all about
That
the
is
verb.
so filthy.
It's all about the
Disclaimer.
verb.
This dude.
But I think Shams is the one that says officially that they selected
Mm-hmm.
Wendell Carter Jr.
But-
Woj found the loopholes.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
really
just gonna
surprised
play.
that they didn't trade anybody else with that Atlanta-Dallas trade. Like, they didn't include Schroeder, or they didn't include...
Because they probably didn't
Yeah.
want any of them. Like Dallas is probably like, I
But
don't want.
Atlanta
They don't want
should have
Schroeder.
wanted something. Like,
They don't have.
tried
What does Dallas have?
Harrison Barnes.
Or maybe they have another.
Nobody wants Harrison Barnes.
Wes
Maybe they have another
Matthews.
trade in mind.
No one wants that contract.
Nerlens Noel.
Isn't
Ooh,
he
is he still-
restricted?
He's going to the
I
I
Lakers.
think
though.
no, no.
Memphis
Isn't he
is-
restricted? I don't
Memphis
think you
wanted
can
that
trade
contract. Memphis
him. I don't
wanted,
think you can trade him right
Memphis wanted.
But I'm
Wes
saying, like,
Matthews.
they have people that people
now. No,
want.
I'm saying like no
Dennis
one's
Smith
taking
Jr.
Harrison Barnes in that contract, and no one's taking Wesley Matthews anymore with his contract. So
Memphis was willing to take that contract.
Dwight Howard literally just got
What-
traded.
when?
Dallas was not willing to take
about-
Carson Parsons.
no, I'm
Chandler
saying then,
Parsons.
but I'm talking about now. And
Yes, right
That's
now.
what I was
Nerlens-
trying to
That's
say.
the reason why that trade did not go down.
what
the-
trade? The trade for
the
Memphis?
trade for the 4th pick. The 4th pick in Chandler Parsons.
It's because
for
Memphis wanted
the
Wes
5th
Matthews.
Pick, for the 5th pick in Wes Matthews. And they said, no, we don't want Chandler Parsons. It wasn't Memphis saying, no, we
Well,
don't
that's the
want
lesser
Wes
of two
Matthews.
evils, man.
Yeah.
That's the lesser of two evils.
If you think Luka's a
I'm just saying, they
franchise
have
guys, I think
people
you
that
probably have to do
people
that.
want.
But my thing is like, no, like that's it. You have Wes Matthews. Okay, I'll give you Wes Matthews. Anybody else? Nope. Can you even name anyone else on that team?
What team?
Dallas. Powell. That's about
How
it.
was on the Spurs?
Seth
There
Curry.
you go. See, there it
Seth
is.
Curry,
Seth
man.
Curry.
Seth Curry is a free
Yeah.
agent.
Exactly.
No.
He ain't on the team.
I think
Anybody
that's
else?
the
Nerlens
next
Noel
player
is
you guys
as well.
name. was
Anybody
Seth
else?
Curry?
No,
Yeah.
Not good.
Harrison
That's not a
Barnes.
good
It's
look,
been dark
guys.
times in Dallas.
I name the starting lineup.
Justin Anderson? No, wait. He's
on
Not
Philly.
even on that
he's
team
Philly
anymore.
now.
This is
Man,
hilarious.
This is bad.
Nobody wants anything on Dallas.
This
Sorry.
is bad.
Sorry, Dallas.
Yikes.
Okay, I'm looking it
So
up.
here's
Dallas.
a hot take. Did they mess up their franchise by re-signing Dirk, just like the Lakers messed up their franchise?
No.
With
I mean, no.
re-signing
It was
Kobe?
a
I think
below
too-
market contract.
But
He's
I
making
think
$5 million
Not the
a
first
year.
one.
the way they messed it up was trying to
Break it.
toe the line between we're trying to rebuild and we still have
Yeah.
Dirk, and so we want to honor Dirk and we want to hedge towards veterans.
Oh, here's the reason why. So they got too many freaking point guards. They got J.J. Barrera. They got Yogi Ferrell. Remember, he earned that contract after exploding on Portland because they couldn't figure out that he could
name
shoot.
the center. Because I think you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. So, name the center, the starting center.
Their starting center, Nerlens Noel.
Mm-mm.
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 He didn't start.
Dwight Powell,
Nope.
Jeff
No.
Withey,
It's the Egyptian guy.
Mirji,
Who? No,
Salah
that
Murji.
Salah Mirji. No,
Starts with an M.
I'm so glad that no one said Assalamu alaikum.
Josh McRoberts.
no.
Starts with an M. He's 6'11", 220, number 42.
I'm not looking at numbers right now.
Max Kleber.
Maximilian.
Is that him? Maxi? Maxi?
Nobody would have guessed that.
He started for real?
Yeah.
There you go. No one wants
That's why they
anything on
needed
Dallas.
He
Doncic.
started
why they
36
need
games.
Hot take. I didn't watch a single
Dallas game.
I don't think that's
Not
a hot
one.
take. That's just like a fact, right?
Facts.
Man, that's
I
hilarious.
went to a Dallas game.
I really want to go to that arena.
It's,
What?
It's nice, but they have like $12 Slurpees. It's ridiculous.
Jeez.
Of course
Yikes.
they do.
Yeah.
They got to charge for the heat.
Hey, you know that that Wakanda?
Of course, it's Gucci print.
It's Gucci print.
Of course it is. Y'all
I
just
caught-
can't be straight
I caught
African.
that when they
You just gotta Americanize it, don't you?
Gucci is not American.
All right. So
No, I'm
that-
saying, you know,
so that pick is
Americanized.
My
finally
son
official.
works. Who told you that?
Good thing Ben's not here. He start barking.
King Jumpy Jumper. Ben's watching right now, I believe.
No, I believe that.
Yep. Shout
Oh,
out
are we
to
back?
Ben.
Are we back on?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
they picked Wendell Carter Jr.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I meant the Cavs because I figured we're
Who would
way
have thought
behind
that
now.
Porter
Who we at?
Jr. would have been the,
8?
the
Yeah, we're at
fourth
8.
junior taken?
Right.
Hella junior.
Yeah.
This is a
Marvin
Sammy
Bagley's
Davis
a
Jr.
third.
This is a junior draft.
Wow, so a not creative generation here.
I mean,
I
Wendell
can't
Carter
think of a
next to
unique
Martin
name,
is-
so I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
take my name.
Wendell Carter on
Shout
that
out
team.
to me for refusing to junior up my sons, by the way.
He said, "Shout out to me."
Shout out to me.
No, you know how many times
I'd like to
every
shout out
single
Dante Peterson.
every
Right.
single pregnancy is like, well, have you come up with a name yet? No, I haven't figured it out. Have you thought about naming him a junior?
Yeah, people are
Like it's
same
a
thing.
very creative way.
Like you should just absolutely do that. Everyone should do that. Like no, I want him to have his own identity.
Own identity. I said it doesn't make. I already have more than one Dante in my family. Why do I want more than one Dante in my house?
Look, I already have one. I already have more than one in my life. That's all. Tay's reached the threshold. I don't need none of it.
Yeah. Especially since he didn't spell his name right. Shout out to Tay.
You're not Italian. They spell it like you're Italian. Just saying.
Wow.
Anyways, I like Wendell Carter on the Bulls. I think he is a smart player, and he'll be fit next to Markkanen. And honestly, with Coach
Hoiberg.
Hoiberg's offense, like that's a good fit for him. Carlos Boozer.
That's not a bad. I mean,
Boozer
bound.
was
Boozer was-
good
wait,
for
wait,
like
first of all,
5-6
Boozer
years,
was
man.
way better in the post than Wendell Carter is, and was not nearly good enough as a passer.
Uh-oh,
But I
Woj
can
says
see-
Cleveland prefers Colin Sexton at 8.
Ooh.
Go ahead and do that. LeBron
Prefers.
is out the
Yeah.
door.
Prefers here.
LeBron is
We're gonna
at
call
the
out
door
all
at
the verbs.
5'16".
That he
Oh,
uses
man.
to toe the line.
So he got prefers,
Prefers.
Focusing on-
zeroing,
Focusing.
and focusing.
And Joe
We got
Varden
three.
officially says
We need a
Cavs will draft
whiteboard.
Colin Sexton.
We need a-
Oh, I do not like this.
We need a
pick.
whiteboard we
man.
can put
Oh,
down
man.
Woj's verbs for the day.
Okay.
He got a thesaurus
So-
open going in.
So at this point, Michael Porter Jr.
It's still
He's
on the
going to be a
board.
Clipper.
No, I don't think
That's
he's
not
going
a
that
good
far.
look, man. I don't think he's going to fall that far.
See, I think the medicals, people are really
Who
scared of
owns
the
the
medicals.
Clippers?
Dog, I think he
Who
gets
owns the
drafted by
Clippers?
New York.
Steve Ballmer.
Steve Ballmer.
And where did Porter Jr. go to high school?
Oh, and he did make
So you
comments
think
about
the-
him.
you think
Told
the
Which
Knicks-
year? Which year though?
No,
Which
time
year?
out.
Wait,
Steve
you
Ballmer.
think the Knicks aren't picking Michael Porter Jr.?
I think the Knicks would pick him.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, but to that
that'd be-
point,
Because
Steve
you have
Ballmer
the
did
Knicks,
make.
You have the Knicks, Sixers, and Charlotte ahead of the Clippers.
Charlotte's going to pick him if he doesn't get picked by the Knicks.
Sixers,
And-
Sixers would take him, I think.
The Sixers.
You think so? With
No.
all those
That's
threes?
No,
that would be
that
a
is a-
great pick for them.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Who
That
else
would
is
be
playing the
fantastic,
three?
But
LeBron.
Oh my god.
LeBron ain't
man,
going.
Robin Covington.
Yeah.
But I think
They
that
just
everyone's
signed
making
Robert
the easy.
Covington.
No, but
Yeah,
you know
can
what?
play it. You can play Porter with him.
What if
Yeah.
Clippers trade up? Because
and then when
Steve
Covington
Ballmer, the only
shits
person,
the bed like he did in the playoffs, you play Michael Porter.
the only person that Steve Ballmer knew in the draft was who from
Robert, did
Seattle.
you shit in the
He's
bed?
Michael
not-
Porter Jr.
He's not falling that far.
So
trying to tell
no,
you,
I'm
three
saying
other teams.
they
He's not
they
from-
have been
technically
trying.
He's not from Seattle.
They have
even
been
though,
trying to
you know,
try. They've been
shout out
trying to
to
trade
Nathan
up. They have been trying to trade up, and
Yep.
trading up 3 spots is far easier than trading up 7.
Yeah,
So
but Philly doesn't have a GM right now. Who's
Right.
gonna answer the phone?
Like Miles' phone.
So
about
all I'm
the
saying
ring.
is that they gonna
He's
make
gonna
this.
have to
this
negotiate a
Who's-
deal.
All right.
They gonna make
Who's
this-
manning the
I've been texting. That's
Who's
how we
manning
do it
the
nowadays.
fifth? Who's manning the fifth Sixers Twitter account? That's who you call.
You call him on Twitter.
Okay.
Very quiet over here.
Yep.
He stopped talking the
He,
moment.
he switched on.
Let's go back to this Cavs pick. Do we really think
I gotta
Colin
change
Sexton
over
is
to, no.
really a one to build around?
You know what?
They
That is
are
crazy.
So it's-
rebuilding.
They
It's
are
going to be
rebuilding.
Sexton, JR, whoever at the 3,
Jeez, Kevin Love.
Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. That's their
It's gonna be
starting
Rodney
five.
Hood at
Rodney
the 3.
Hood, there you go.
Oh
Rodney
my
Hood.
goodness.
I might hold out if I was Kevin Love on that team.
Seriously, y'all got to trade me
Trade
ASAP.
me.
Oh.
They've
Look, no,
already
LeBron,
proven
listen,
that
they're
they're
gonna
willing to
announce
trade
this
somebody
pick.
stupidly.
How many minutes do they have on the clock? 1 minute. So at 5:18, LeBron's gonna be like,
Yep,
"I've made
Shams,
my
it's
choice.
official.
I've made my
Colin
choice.
Sexton.
I'm moving away from Cleveland at this time. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just not going back to Cleveland."
Yeah,
Watch.
that uninterrupted video clip's about to drop.
It's about to be with
Right
Draymond
now.
in the background and everything.
LeBron's going to have a Warriors jersey.
right.
This is where I'm going, y'all.
Excited for the minimum.
The internet would blow up. That happened.
Man, really? They're rebuilding around Colin Sexton. I like Colin Sexton too, but
I don't think
he's not a guy.
Not
I would
as a
build
starting
around.
point guard.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think
so.
he is even as good as like De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, do they think that LeBron's going to come back, though? Because their biggest need is at point guard.
LeBron ain't come
Maybe
back for
if
that.
that's their thinking,
LeBron ain't
but
Yeah.
The only thing I
I
could
felt like
see
you would
him,
have traded this pick though,
right,
to get him.
but
a
maybe they
veteran
trade him
point guard.
after because at
Well,
the
you
end of
can't
the day,
trade him now. Like you have to
well,
wait,
yeah,
but
that's
because they
very
already
true.
traded their first round pick, their later one.
So
But-
on the
so
li-
they have to wait for that. Oh my gosh, Avery Johnson.
It's kind of like the Wiggins thing where they have to
Like a
wait
gremlin.
until
Yeah.
whatever it was.
so on the
you got to
live-
go out there and play basketball.
on the live stream. I just commented and said the Colin Sexton's pick is officially LeBron's farewell party in Cleveland.
Colin's out here. Yeah, I'm going to play with LeBron, and Bron sent him a text
No,
like,
you're not.
"I see you
I was
later,
like,
bro."
nope.
That's what Andrew Wiggins thought, too.
You want to know why Avery Johnson's so happy? 'Cause
Michael
this
Porter
might be
on
his
the board
ticket
for the
back into
Knicks.
NBA.
Because this is the only time he's invited back.
Porter to the Knicks.
That's what I think.
I think Porter to the Knicks.
I actually like that pick a lot.
God, he's going to get cursed.
That's a
As you wear a New York Knicks jersey.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm a realist.
what's his name? But you know, what's Porzingis' injury was what?
ACL.
ACL tear.
So
So he's
I
not
mean,
back until next February.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
I'm like, you let both of them rest.
Yeah, take
Chalk
another-
up this year. Chalk up this
Okay.
year.
How
You
many
get a-
years
you
they
get a-
going to chalk up?
You can get
Man, they've never hit the reset button.
27?
though.
Right, they've never really hit the reset
button.
button.
They
It's
always
always been
contend.
like, let's give
We're
Tim
talking
Hardaway
about
500.
years.
New York. They're
Let's
not
give Tim
going
Hardaway
to-
4 years. Like they always do something like that. So it's another year removed. You let Tim Hardaway shine, and you trade him. Then
They
you
had-
trade him.
You
No,
let-
they're
you
starting
let
point
Moutier
guard.
run the point.
Their starting point
Get
guard
you
was
in-
Trey Burke.
I
Bunch of
forgot they
L's.
had
Seven-
Moutier on the
Take a
roster.
bunch of
Listen,
L's.
gross.
Their
Yeah.
starting point guard was Trey Burke, who went Linsanity in New York.
Does he still have the braids? The AI braids?
He does.
He's all right though. He'll be good.
Yeah,
No,
as
he's
long
not
as he-
all
as
right.
long as
5
he-
years removed.
He was-
5 years removed.
He channeled
Trey
his
Burke.
inner AI. As long as he's got the arm
Eric
sleeve
Bledsoe.
and
Guy's
some
the
fresh cornrows, he's
Pepsi.
good.
He's a Pepsi Clear version of AI. Come on.
Now once he starts getting the Jake Shuttlesworth braids, then we know something's wrong.
Right.
But while they're clean, it's good.
The moment he starts eating grilled cheese sandwiches off the iron, then we have cause for concern.
He's in the locker room. Why you always eating grilled cheese, man? I'm just saying, man. You know,
That's why he's never gonna make it.
Right.
So who,
Don't make
do,
it.
who do we think we want the Sixers to take? Mikal Bridges. Everyone's projecting Mikal Bridges because
yeah.
that would be the easiest.
Right.
Yeah,
who did you say?
that'd be a good pick for
The
him. too.
Sixers.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges would be. I mean, the Sixers have a bunch of good choices to make, like a
They
couple good
basically
players.
need someone between
they
a
have
2
They
and
need
a
a
3.
swing
draft
man.
picks.
They need a
Ain't
swing.
that
Two
Paul
drafts.
George?
According to Shams,
I would love Paul George.
New York
You need
is-
more
Sixers.
swingmen.
New York
7.
is selecting Kevin Knox.
Unbelievable.
Yuck.
Michael
Oh,
Porter to the Sixers. Let's go to Philly, Willis.
He's not going to.
I'm ready.
I'm telling you, he's not getting pat.
Do
No,
we watch
Wow.
Creed 2?
no. They're not.
You watch Creed 2,
No,
Philly?
listen.
In
Listen,
Philly? Yeah.
guess because what's his name? The coach is making a pick, and Brown's trying to win now. So he probably goes Mikal Bridges. Or
Not if they're trying to make a play for LeBron.
he's a 3
Kevin
and
Knox.
No. What's
What position?
3
is
and
Kevin
D.
Knicks are
Knox?
gonna nick, man.
as a matter of
I
fact,
do like. Well,
Nick
I didn't
Kevin.
really watch Kevin Knox, but going off his,
Mikhail's
high
3
school
and D.
rep,
That's what they.
I think
you
I'm
need
okay
more
with
of.
that.
That's more of a reason for LeBron.
he's got cleaner
If Philly
medicals.
gets a shooter, if Philly drafts a shooter, LeBron's going there.
no, he's not going.
Who's the shooter they're
forwards.
gonna draft though?
Mikal Bridges.
3 and D, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
Mm.
If they draft Mikal
easy,
Bridges,
though.
That's too
too
much
easy.
of a Robert
That's what
Covington
they need,
clone,
though. No. Mikal
already
Bridges
have
is
that.
better than Robert Covington. You need 7 of them. We clearly seen that in the playoffs. You
That's a good
cannot.
point.
You don't need 2. You need 7.
That's a good point.
Look at Boston. They was like, oh no, they
You have
all
to
play the
continuously
same.
throw
They all
bodies
play
at
the
the
same.
Warriors.
I
No,
would
you
probably
need 7, bro.
roll the dice with Miles Bridges maybe on the Sixers.
That was
Nope,
only
I
true
would
when
go
LeBron
for
was in the
Michael
East.
Porter Jr. Why not? We don't even. He's a luxury at that pick.
That's
He's
not-
a
it's
luxury.
not
Woj,
official.
Woj
Just so you
tweeted
know
that
he's
they
not.
focused
He's
on
Twitter,
not-
Twitter
He's
official.
not going
Twitter
to
official.
LA or Houston.
Listen, Michael
going
Porter
to Utah,
Jr.
man.
would be a luxury pick for the Sixers. They can let him
That'd be the
sit
most
for a year.
random.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
keep the
see?
protocol growing.
Oh, we're gonna get finally we get the Michael Porter Markel team up that we were
come
expecting
on,
at
man.
UW.
Let's go.
Oh,
Fong's body.
man,
like
I'm gonna start.
Fong's
I'm gonna start
body.
training to run those steps, the Rocky steps, man. I'm ready.
I'm going to
That'll
Philly.
be on the HoopSmack
Man.
IG TV channel. Fog
This
running
guy
out of
Michael
Philly
Porter
stairs.
is mad.
I would be too.
He's watching money fall out of his pocket.
He got enough money.
So he's falling
that
because of
Kevin
the,
Knox?
he's falling because of the injuries.
The
right?
medicals.
Pretty
I,
much.
I think if you take him and he has bad medical or and he gets injured, you
Do you
lose,
think
you lose your job.
if he didn't have the hip stuff that went on this week, he would have
You
dropped?
let
I
him
was gonna
rest
say,
a year.
did he work out for many
He
teams?
pulled out.
I
No,
think
he
they
had
said they
one
were gonna
workout and
reschedule.
then
I think
he
those-
pulled out the other
I think
ones
a
'cause he had
back
hip
injury is like pretty serious.
Well, he said he had the back injury back in high school. So that's.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
would shy away from guys with back problems.
I'm more. I mean, with
Well,
big
Philly
men,
has
it's more
been
foot
willing
issues.
to-
Foot issues.
To take those guys.
Back issues you've seen healing from. Foot issues are the problem, and then of course knees. Like I would be more wary if he had some foot issues or if he had.
wait, who
any
came
knee
back from a
issues.
back injury?
LeBron.
He didn't have a back injury.
LeBron
He did,
is
man.
the
You remember
Terminator.
that? You
He's
remember-
literally never had an injury.
But outside of that, who has like not
Except
outside
for
of Bill
a
Walton,
fake broken hand.
Steve Nash had back problems for a little bit.
and he still
he
was
played till
killing
he was
it.
like 38.
He fixed it.
40,
I think he fixed it a
48.
little bit.
48.
When he was
But
40.
outside
Dwight
of
Ichiro.
Dwight,
Dwight
didn't
still
come back,
effective.
though.
Yes, he did. He's still the great. He's still
look
good
at the
still.
numbers.
Look
Look at the
Shut up,
numbers.
Tay.
Look at the numbers.
His numbers are still 13 rebounds a game, and that's where his issues with
Popcorn and bubble gum.
he's still getting rebounds. If I get 13 13 of popcorn and bubblegum, 13 rebounds is 13
and bubble
rebounds.
gum.
Wow.
He does not have
So-
meaningful meat and
But
potatoes.
my point is like
Yeah.
a back injury is not as like
flying
red
tigers.
flag
As a
as
foot injury.
foot injury
Or a
for
knee.
big or
Yeah.
knee injuries.
Jing, jang,
You know what I'm saying?
flying
Yeah.
tigers.
Is that even a team?
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Now it's official, Kevin. Now.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I'm like
This is a horrible choice.
Kevin Knox.
God.
They're better
I
off
just
drafting Johnny
they're
Knox.
already booing like
Yeah.
Johnny Knox.
But I mean, New York boos every
Wow.
pick. They booed Porzingis.
They did.
I mean, I booed
They
Porzingis too. Like no
I
one
know,
knew who
right?
he was.
Nobody was cheering Porzingis. So
Look at this kid. He's so disappointed.
Well, apparently,
Like-
hot take. Apparently, Orlando knew who Porzingis was because they wanted to draft him the year prior,
Before,
Yeah, I
and he
heard that
wouldn't come
too.
over. Yeah.
and he wouldn't come over. Said, "Nah, I'm not ready to play in the league."
And then
yet."
they were a pick behind,
And they were
right?
a
Yeah.
pick behind
Yeah.
the Knicks. Yep,
So foul.
that sucks. Now they,
Speaking
I don't know,
Now they're
like-
trying to find Porzingis and all the Jonathan, Isaac, and then they just
Right.
drafted
Somebody
Mo
big
Bamba.
that can shoot, please,
Right.
please, please.
Please, the lighter the better.
No, but there was a
they're
what was the
gonna make him
article
wear a
on the
jersey
Ringer?
that has Porzingis on the back.
Right in practice.
Like
Was
we
it
getting
there?
our
I like that
Porzingis,
double.
damn it.
All right, let's come on,
The
Woj.
lighter, the better.
Oh, here we go. Sixers are targeting Villanova's Mikal Bridges. with
Mikal
the number
Bridges,
10.
there it
That's
is.
Told
so
you.
safe.
I
That's
thought you were
not.
the,
That's
I
what
thought
they
you were the
need,
shadow
bro.
GM here.
That's what they need. So tell me, how good? How good is Kevin Knox? Like, what is he?
6'9"
He's-
shooter.
He's big.
Is
Yeah.
he really a shooter? Because
Okay,
they
so
just
we've
said
got-
streaky shooter.
We've got
Yeah.
focusing.
I don't know. I didn't pay no attention to him
He's
on,
a-
on Kentucky.
he's
That
a-
tells you.
he's
Well,
a
NBA
super
veteran
athlete.
Jordan Crawford said he's a legit pro. That's all he
So
said.
he's huge.
Oh, okay.
It's
Kevin
a big,
O'Connor
like,
loves
There
the
you
he
Kevin
has a
Knox
huge
pick.
body. He's like Stanley Johnson's body at that age. but
Oh, they just
he has
compared
more
him to
potential.
Tobias Harris.
That's not
Yeah.
a bad comparison.
I mean,
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, if
doesn't
he
have
if he
super
hits
duper
that
star
type of
potential.
ceiling, he can definitely play next to Porzingis, I guess. But I don't know. Like, it just feels kind of safe. Like he's not. I don't think he'll be terrible.
No.
But I don't know enough about him to say he'll be a star.
yeah, he has a high floor and a low ceiling.
I bet the Sixers why they didn't take Porter is probably because his defense.
That's very
They
true.
need defenders.
It's very true. I'm telling you, that is a great pick. Mikal Bridges is a great pick. She's a 3-and-D. You need 7 of them.
Yeah.
7, not even 4. 7.
And then add LeBron to compete.
So
Right.
the Ringer shades of Eddie Jones, my favorite Laker.
ever.
Not ever, but one of my favorite. Oh, maybe.
It's like, wow.
Maybe. Maybe.
I was like, you stepped over a lot of legends.
Yeah.
Come here, Eddie.
Those guys are
Magic
overrated. Overrated.
Man,
I mean,
L.A. bump.
could
Even
at least
over
pick
Robert
Nick Van
Oish?
Axel or something.
I mean, Van Exel was
I
more
hated
fun to watch.
Robert
than
I know
Oish.
Van Exel was good.
Nick the Slick.
Even though they were like Sonics rivals, I hated them, but I
Van
liked
Exel
Van
used to
Exel. and
But on
Torch
Jones.
NBA,
I know.
on NBA
used to
Jam, though, that Nick
eat.
Van Axel,
That
Eddie
lefty?
Jones.
Man,
He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss. All right, so
Does he-
just
just
so
like
that,
he ain't got
just
no
so that we
facial
keep
hair.
track of all these adjectives that he's using to toe the line with.
Are they
these
adjectives, verbs, or adverbs?
verbs? They're verbs.
Adverbs.
They're adverbs.
Rainier Beach.
Adverbs.
The more
There we go.
So we got locked
I like
in.
that Euro step, by the way.
We got locked in. I wasn't.
Oh,
even gonna
hold on. Going. Kevin O'Connor is reporting Michael Porter Jr. to the Clippers.
Told you.
He says the Hornets are probably gonna pass.
The Hornets are going to get the kid that you don't like, Marco Porter Jr. Or Michael
Carter
Carter
Williams, Shy Julius,
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
Shy.
No,
Julius,
basically you pick who had the best
Williams,
tournament. That's who
Alexander.
that's who the
No, but I'm
Hornets are
saying
gonna
like
take.
that's a Steve Ballmer pick because Ballmer been talking
That's a
about.
good pick though. He's got the high.
Well,
got
plus
a
they
good
have,
high
they
upside,
have
man.
the next pick
Let me
in
ask the question:
first round, so they have
are the
one to
Clippers still
kinda
the
burn.
Clippers? Like, are they still clipping even though everyone left?
Did you see
I
that
kinda feel
everyone
like
left?
They've been clipping
No,
their
but
whole
but
their whole
no, but I'm saying
organizational
like
history,
like
though.
if you look at,
But they
that's a
finally got rid of
rhetorical
Doc
question.
as GM though.
No, no, no.
So.
They
It's a
also left
rhetorical
San Diego for
question,
no
man.
good reason.
It's a rhetorical question because everyone on that team was injured last year, and you just picked up the biggest injury risk in the draft.
That's a good
Never
point,
learn.
yeah. That's a good
Never
point.
learn.
Well, the Clippers used to always get whatever injury-prone person they have
But
the
if- I
worst
mean,
luck of all time.
Focused
Danny
on?
Manning.
But here's the thing though. The good thing about it is Porter. They have Gallo and they have Tobias Harris. So like he can get time to get healthy. They don't have to play him right away. You know what I'm saying? And I think by the time like in the next isn't what's his name's contract? Gallo's contract is only like a year or two.
But here's the problem: is those guys get injured all the time, so he's going to be forced into playing, and then become injured from overplaying, because that's what happens to the Clippers.
Dang. Here,
It's a rough
here's
life.
your- wait.
Can't argue with that.
It's a hard knock
On a
life. It's a hard knock life.
Here's your optimism.
Somebody cue that.
Miles is too real.
Somebody cue that
They
702.
just bang on my optimism like
Players,
the
they gonna
Seawalk
play.
all
That's not what's
over
gonna
it. Seawalk
And
all over it.
Clippers, they gonna clip. All right, so we got
Oh, that's
focused
better,
on, zeroing in, prefers,
Locked in.
focused on again, targeting.
Locked
Sixers
on,
are
right?
targeting Villanova's Mikal Bridges. I wonder what adverb/verb will he use next?
So there's a. I mean,
He's got a
there's
thesaurus
common
open
theme here
with
with
synonyms.
yeah, targeting, focused on, prefers is a
Locked
little
in,
different. Yeah, locked
pointing
in.
at.
Locked in.
He's
Locked
like,
in.
Pointing.
they're kind of pointing at. They're pointing at. Pointing towards. Pointing
Pointing
towards.
towards.
Yeah.
He's gonna use honing
Hey,
in.
who does he look like in that shot? Like an R&B singer, like
Like a
Can
member
you
of the shot.
literally every
no.
R&B singer looks like that.
I'm thinking of
Stupid.
Genuine. Cisco.
he's definitely 90s, early 2000.
Tank.
Tank.
That one guy.
Impossible. Tank is like 5'4".
The turtleneck with the gold chain with the suit coat, Montel Jordan. He got that
Alright,
Montel
You're
Jordan
retarded.
flow.
You're retarded.
This is how we do it.
I see you, Carl.
Get it, Carl.
That's got to be on the
Something
intro
for
from
the
every
heart.
point. Remember we went to the Mariners
no.
game?
And Tone
And
don't know
Tone
the damn
didn't know
words.
the
Shout out to Tone. Doesn't know the
So
words.
this is how we do it?
Yes.
He doesn't know the words?
He didn't know the words.
He couldn't get that second verse, tripped him up. I was like, dog, come on. You could have just linked back in the shot and not even seen like you was
He just
part of
started
it.
smiling and mumbling.
Right.
At the same time.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. This is how we do it. Turned over that.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
That's dope for him to stay in Philly, though.
So some
Yeah,
McHale
that's
comps: Jaylen Brown, Justice Winslow, Etwan Moore, Mario
Justice
Hezonja, and
Winslow.
Otto Porter Jr. It's not bad.
Otto Porter, I could see.
That's
If
what
he could
they- that's
become
what
Otto
they need.
Porter, that would be
He's better than Otto Porter.
like, yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm
he's
saying. Like,
easy there. He's
this,
there.
I'm telling
He
you,
hasn't
this
played
is
an NBA minute
like
yet.
He's
starting
better
day one, he's starting at the small forward position. Like Robert Covington.
No, there's no way he's starting over Covington.
Yes, you start him over Covington.
Day
Are you
one?
serious? Yes.
Ooh, that's rough.
I think
man.
you go Simmons, Fultz, Covington.
Oh, there you go. You can
Why
sit, you
are
can
we
sit Sarge, you
starting
can sit Fultz. There
Covington?
you
Why
go.
are we starting Covington?
LeBron.
Someone tell me why we're
You put
starting
him on the
Covington.
you put him on the
LeBron.
best offensive player.
Because LeBron.
Put who on the best offensive
LeBron
player?
needs to start, guys.
Covington.
Nah, man, you put Mikal
LeBron
Bridges
is
trial
not
by
going to be a
fire,
sixth
bro.
man on this
All
team.
right, LeBron's starting, guys. You guys got to relax.
He's starting at the 4. What do you mean?
That's what we're saying.
But that's
Fultz-
why
Fultz
Mikal
isn't
Bridges is
starting.
next to him. You don't put Robert
think so?
Covington
No,
next.
no.
Yeah.
So if LeBron doesn't go to Philly,
Simmons starts.
if LeBron doesn't go to Philly, I would probably actually, I would actually start Mikal Bridges and Covington in the regular season, not in the playoffs. In the regular season, you have 2 shooters. You have a real you can give what's his name? What's my European man?
Sorry.
Shark. I got
Oh, Sarge,
Luka.
yeah.
Yeah, Sarge. You bring him off the bench because he can get his 30 minutes
starts.
and No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't start him. Not because he's not good, but because you want to balance the potential.
But they
I
already
guess.
got. They
And
already
you
got
want more
Fultz coming off
shooters.
the bench for that.
I would start Fultz.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait, what? She's the vice president of HR for 76ers?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Are you thinking that?
Conflict of interest.
Are you thinking that Fultz
Wait,
needs
what?
needs to start to get going?
Wait, time out.
And
That is.
Char- yeah,
I think he
Charlotte-
starts because he's gonna be good.
Charlotte's
I'm still a
picking,
Fultz believer.
Shia
I would.
LaBeouf,
I mean,
so.
I would start.
Shia LaBeouf. That's who Charlotte's picking.
I told you.
Gillis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shai Gillis,
Gross.
Williams,
SGA.
Alexander,
MJ
Johnson.
gonna MJ.
Still Michael
Man.
Wait, where did he play at? Where did he play at? What prominent school?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. He only picks from top schools.
That's
Wow.
gross, man.
Never learns, dog. You had Michael Carter Williams on your team. You didn't learn.
So he knows what he's getting.
This
Right.
is Mitch.
Right.
Mitch Kupchak.
I need a
I
younger
blame Mitch
model
Kupchak.
of
Said a
my
younger
of
model.
MCW.
He
He's
like.
rookie of the year.
So you got
If I
Alex.
Yeah, he
get
got
Early.
traded like right after.
So first of all, I like this is dope for Mikal Bridges. His mom works for the 76ers. He got drafted by the 76ers, went to college in Philly. Like you can't ask for a better. And you're going to a team with a set role that they need you in,
Slow
and you
down.
got stars.
Slow
That
down.
is filthy.
So there's history behind, or the reason behind this. So Charlotte is discussing trade possibilities with the 11th picks. League sources tell ESPN Phoenix has wanted to get back into the lottery to get one of the elite point guards. So
there
this could
there ain't no
possibly-
elite point guards
This
left.
could
Who
possibly
they
go
trade
to-
for?
There's no elite point guards left, Tay. They're none of them are elite that are left.
MJ's about to trade for Dragon Bender. Future first.
He needs him next to
He's
Mozgov.
gonna trade for.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
take
trade
Marquise
for.
Chris.
Yeah,
He's
next to Mozgov. No, this is Kupchak making these
Kwame
deals.
Brown 2.0.
We forgot. He didn't fell off. Kupchak said, Mozgov, wherever you go, I go. I want you next to me. Pause. No, probably not pause, but still. And, right.
Probably not.
So reckless.
Mikhail,
Can you mute this
Chris,
man's mic, please?
Chris and,
It's cut off.
Nope. Keep going.
yeah, he's probably going to, Tyson Chandler. That's who he's traded
Yeah,
for,
straight
dog.
over Tyson
He's
Old
Chandler.
Tyson Chandler. Is he like 38 now?
Yep. A perfect trade. He can play him and Mozgov together. Together.
The
That was the
Cav-
last time that MJ was in the league.
So the Cavs were won
Right.
over by Colin Sexton's competitiveness, character, and overall drive.
What
He
about
did not have a knockout individual workout in terms of skill work or shooting, but the team was
He can't play
enamored
basketball, but we
by
love
him
talking
as
to
a
him and
person.
hanging out
We
with
like
him.
hard workers.
Right, no.
That is a Dan Gilbert pick.
Yeah, it is.
Never
Yeah,
had
it
one.
is.
that
yeah, it
means
is.
that they are rebuilding.
Yikes.
That means I don't like the way he
Tyson
plays.
Chandler is
He can't play
35.
basketball at all, but he
He'll
sure
be
is great to go
36
out with,
in
guys.
October.
Let's draft him.
Tyson Chandler is 35, guys.
You know what? That's who.
Yeah, he's in our class, the 2001. Right?
Who?
Tyson Chandler.
Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, he's gonna trade for Tyson Chandler for the 11th pick straight up. It's like we need rim protection. We're gonna have a twin tower set up. I remember when I was in the league. This is what Jordan. I remember I was in the league, and I got out the league right before a prominent franchise drafted 2 twin towers, and it worked out for them. And I think we're gonna do the same thing with Tyson Chandler and Timothy Mozgov.
Stop.
Wow.
And Mitch Kupchak is gonna be like, the big man. When I
Shut
was
up
in the
before you
league,
get
the big
fired.
man, the big man is was a thing.
Shut up.
I had Shaq on my team, and we're gonna rebuild around big men. So we're starting Tyson Chandler and Timothy Mozgov. Think of all type of reasons they would start them together.
Getting all of the offensive rebounds.
Yeah, if I'm Kimba, man, and they draft a point guard, I'm holding out.
Isn't he on the
Ship
trade block
me
anyway?
out.
Disagree,
Yeah.
man.
No. He said
He needs to get as much money as
Jordan
he can
said-
as fast as he can.
Jordan said, I'm only trading him for another NBA All-Star, which means, yeah, he's on the trade block.
So
Isaiah
Goran
Thomas.
Dragic, it is.
Gordon Hey, he would do something like that, though. If
So-
I'm Kimba, dog, I'm already underpaid. Like, trade me.
Shout out to Mark Stein. League sources say the Clippers have been trying to lure the Spurs into Kawhi Leonard trade talks,
Kawhi's
With
not
offering-
resigning with you.
with offering both their lottery picks
I think he
and
would be
Tobias
fine there.
Harris.
It's still LA.
And Tobias Harris?
Yep.
It's still LA.
But it appears
No,
they'll be making the
not
12th
going
and
there.
13th picks for themselves.
He's not going
They
there.
need
The Clippers.
Bojan.
Come on, man. That Balmer money.
They closed the
Man,
door.
I'd-
They said
I'd
they
put faith in
closed the
that.
door in the face. That tweet that I put on the Slack. They closed the door in the face of the Lakers, who have more assets to offer. They're not going to trade with the Clippers unless they gave up
Listen, if
75%
they don't
of the
trade
team
Kawhi, they're going to lose him
and
for
trade it for
nothing
LeBron.
next year. They're gonna
No,
lose
he
him
has
for
2
next-
years left.
I thought he could opt out.
No, after this season.
After the season.
After this next season, he can opt out.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll trade him next year.
Yeah, before the
What's that?
deadline.
Who's that? Is that Luca?
That's Luca.
Yep.
Luca. I gotta go to the game in Dallas, man. Let's get it.
I need to go to Dallas.
Dallas
And I've
is
never
dope.
been to Dallas either.
Yeah, just forget the game.
Dallas
Like
is
I gotta go to Dallas.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
let's get
so
it.
I've heard.
Should
Let's
go
get
to
it.
Deep Ellum. Deep Ellum stuff.
Been around the world and yeah.
That's stupid.
So top
What is this guy wearing?
top style comps: Tyler
grandma's,
Ennis,
Don't
Don't talk
Rajon
about style
Rondo,
when he's dressed
Jarian
like
Grant, Shane Larkin, and Isaiah Thomas.
Ouch, Shane Larkin.
Wait, for who?
Shea Gillis,
SGA.
Giles,
Yeah,
Gilius.
Kentucky guy.
I think he's actually going to be better than people think.
Good luck
I think
with
he'll be
that.
better than MCW, but
But he needs to be in a team that does not want to win.
Not on
right
this
away.
team. Not on this team.
We need a loser. you ready to be that loser for us?
Oh, they're about to.
Yo, they lost a
oh,
lot
yeah.
last year.
They're about. They gave up Dwight. You know what I'm saying? That's an asset.
He has the
They're about
same
to
build
give
as
him
Adam
He's going to
Silver.
Phoenix. He's going to Phoenix.
But I thought what you read was that they're trying to make that trade, or that trade is being made.
That is.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
They're discussing.
All right, so that's another Woj verb here.
Yep.
Discussing.
Yep.
Literally everything he said is coming.
What's the
I'm
count?
telling you, he
What's
got
the count?
dictionary.com open on the thesaurus tab.
Or maybe he didn't go to Seattle Public School in the South End.
Ooh, snap! Go Vikings.
Go back.
Clippers have acquired. Oh, they just traded for Giles Alexander.
The Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will send the 12th pick and 2 second-round picks to the Hornets for LeBouf.
The
Didn't they
12th
literally
pick?
just have the next pick?
Wait.
I don't
Why
understand.
would
They're
you do this?
wait,
a minute,
what?
I don't understand.
The Clippers did this?
They're trading. Who is he compared to? Michael Carter Williams. Anyways,
So they're just getting a bunch
they
of
traded
assets to
up,
make some type
and
of trade.
what else did they give
What it
up?
sounds
What
like.
else did they give up?
12th pick and
2
two
second
seconds.
round
Man, you
picks.
can't be getting
The
rid of
Clippers
those
gonna
second
clip,
round
man.
picks,
The
man.
Clippers gonna clip.
Second
This
So
is
they
a
moved
Doc
up
Rivers
one
deal.
spot in two.
Why would you
seconds?
for Shea?
Yeah.
Why would you want
He
him?
moved
'Cause
up
they
two
wanted him.
spots.
But
They
so
were willing
what
to get rid
point
of
guards?
2 second round draft picks in the deepest
So
draft in
who are the
15
Hornets?
years.
Because the Hornets are getting this next pick, right?
So wait, so I'm
Michael
confused.
Porter. I think they got it. They'll probably roll the dice
Michael
on
Porter.
Michael.
They're getting
Porter.
Michael
Yeah.
Porter. But what I'm saying is like, why would the Clippers want? What was the purpose behind that?
Nah, they're going to pick
Oh.
like Robert Williams.
It's their.
Texas A&M or
They're
something.
taking Miles Bridges.
Oh,
Well, why?
Hornets are picking again?
yeah, they traded.
Essentially, the
What
Hornets
did-
pick
what was the
for
purpose of this
the
trade?
Clippers.
That's what I'm saying.
Picking
Like,
Why
now the
couldn't
Clippers
Charlotte
are
just
picking
take-
for the Hornets?
why couldn't
Miles
they just
Bridges
take
at-
Miles
Because they
Bridges?
wanted the 2
at
second
12.
round draft picks.
Why would the Clippers trade up?
Because they're crazy.
You seen
Haven't
draft
you
day?
seen
I want
the
David
Windows
I
95?
want David goddamn Putnam because I feel like
Opening video.
I'm so confused.
Ballmer
This
is
is a Steve
crazy.
Ballmer deal.
you've seen draft day. This is Kevin
Say
Costner at his
Windows
best.
95.
You said draft day.
Have you seen that
This is
start
Kevin.
menu?
I want David goddamn Putley because I feel like that's what this is
David
in real
Oh,
life.
this
Hey, he
Kevin
kind of looked
Costner.
like
Yeah,
he kind
this
of looked
is
like
Kevin
Wiggins.
Costner.
He does look like Wiggins right here.
Ain't isn't he Canadian too?
Yes.
Yes.
Canadian.
Are,
I don't
are we
understand.
sure it's not Wiggins? You
I don't
just want to
understand this
relive
trade.
It's
draft
Wiggins. He's like, I'm
looks
just getting
lost.
redrafted.
Right.
He looks lost, like Drake in this recent battle.
Well, I think they probably told him that he's getting
Push. Oh, man.
I think they're probably telling him that he's getting traded.
Yep.
What? What?
I don't understand
That's
any of
stupid
what's
to give
happening
up
right
the
now.
two
I don't
second rounders.
understand that, yeah.
The second rounders are
Two of them.
worth.
Two of
You
them.
don't have to give them any money.
That's like
It's
penny
not a
stocks,
guaranteed
man.
pick.
You don't just trade that away.
Yeah,
That
those
stuff
are
will
that's where
blow
you
up.
take the draft and stash guys.
Man,
Wow.
that's where the Draymonds and the
Yeah.
ITs come from.
Somebody please explain this trade to me. I don't understand it.
Yeah, we need a trade
Good
expert.
feel for the game.
Trade experts are just a guy just comes in the
That's
door
not-
and be
that's
like,
not us.
so let me explain this to you,
We're
and then he
just
walks
dudes
out.
talking about
No
the
one
draft
can
No,
and
hey,
explain
experts.
this.
We should have had Tone. As a trade expert.
explain.
Yeah. So explain
Yeah,
those tone
man,
habits.
This is Big Tone 206.
Slim
Tone
Tone
206. If you need a lift ride or any kind
Oh,
of
wow.
ride, for that matter,
to a commercial.
He's like, they traded because, they thought he was a hard worker and, they would change the culture of their team. And,
and what y'all said.
We need to get Tone back in the studio.
Yeah.
Wow, Clippers are taking Jerome Robinson with the 13th pick.
Wow.
What? Who?
That Michael Porter slide.
Out of Boston College.
Hey, they
Jerome
said
Not
12 to
even in the
14. They said it would slide to 14, but
That's
dang.
amazing.
Wow.
Like, he's not going to get drafted to at least the 15th pick.
So we were all wrong.
Out of the lottery, dog. He's out of the lottery completely.
Yeah.
You think he
Who's
shouldn't have come
15?
back?
Who's the 15th pick?
He should have just sat
But-
out the whole
Shouldn't have come
season.
back,
If he
yeah.
sat out the whole season,
Right.
the film would have been
Yeah.
fine.
The SEC tournament. And
He would have been top
tournament
5.
Denver's the 15th pick.
game. They have Millsap, though, right? So they got to.
Yeah, but
And
I mean,
Jokic.
Millsap is older, and
Yeah, that's true.
what you call it's that is a
At this point, just getting picked.
dog.
Yeah.
Like, man.
He's out of the lottery. That's crazy.
Because, yeah, we got, what did you say? Denver.
What is, man?
The
Well,
Wizards.
Denver would
Wait,
be
wait,
the
wait.
last lottery team.
Yeah, Denver, then the Wizards, then the Suns, Bucks, Spurs.
Denver Wizards.
Might follow the Spurs
Wizards.
anyway.
Oh, the Wizards, maybe. I mean, I could see him fitting the Bucks. If I was the Bucks, I'd take that. If he slides to the Bucks, I'm taking him.
So what do you think about LeBron going to the Bucks?
No, it's not happening.
That's
Why not?
Nah,
They got Antetokounmpo.
nah.
Could they fit?
That's
they
all
don't
they
have the
got.
cap space, though, do
Yeah,
they?
but they'll make the cap space.
Sources
Nah.
say they will make the cap.
Sign and trade, man.
Jerome Robinson.
Why do they have
Sources
Chicago?
say they're-
Oh no, he's okay. I was like, so let's see. So he
So it's
can
outside
go.
of the realm of possibility that LeBron signs one more year in Cleveland?
It's not happening.
It's not.
No.
Well, maybe, and then
A 1 year deal,
Yeah.
no, because at this point Gilbert's
Like
already
1-1?
said like a bunch of times, like
well,
you need
because
to sign
most teams are
long-term.
gonna have cap space the next,
Next
year,
year.
right? A
Yeah.
lot of teams, a
According
lot more
to the
teams.
I think
HoopSmack-
he signs a 1-on-1 somewhere else
According
again.
to the HoopSmack
Mercenary
live
LeBron.
Somewhere
chat,
else.
the Colin Sexton pick is the officially LeBron's farewell party in Cleveland. That's what the HoopSmack live says.
I wonder who's the admin of
Sources.
That's
that
what
one.
sources say.
I mean, this is a good pick. They just need like they need some other pieces. I guess I don't know what their team is supposed to look like. They have Kimba. They have. I do think
Wait, nobody
Batum
has
can play better.
explained who Jerome Robinson is.
He plays
Couldn't
it,
tell you.
he's from Boston College. I don't know much.
What's the
I only
skill
know
set?
that
Like,
because when they introduced him at the beginning, I seen that he was from Boston College. I don't know nothing
The
else.
Ringers draft comps are
Just
Jamal
say it.
Crawford, Tyler Johnson, and Marcus Thornton. 6'5", 188, 6'7" wingspan.
What? So you just picked some random guards that between 6'5"
Yeah.
and 6'6" and just said that means you don't know what he's
Right.
like.
Time out. What were the guard comparisons?
Marcus Thornton.
Jamal Crawford. is
Jamal,
one?
Tyler Johnson,
So he's a
Marcus
scorer.
Thornton.
So he can score.
He averaged 20 a game.
again? So he can score. and he
Like
doesn't
score
play
how?
defense.
Shoot? Score to the bucket? Does it talk about any of that?
Versatile scoring wing who can play both on and off the ball.
How tall is he and what's his wingspan?
Tremendous
6'5"
footwork,
and
catch and
6'7".
shoot, excellent
So his
balance,
wingspan
elevation,
is okay.
40% from three in college, so that translates.
But
to
you know what?
like
These are
36
the type of
maybe.
players that end up like killing, and you'd be like, I never
Maybe like
saw
Donovan
him.
Mitchell.
Right?
I
And
wonder if
people
the
like, oh, they
Clippers-
just
Who was Donovan
overlooked him.
Mitchell?
Right?
I wonder if
like,
the Clippers were
they
just
just
scared.
overlooked him and-
Were scared of Michael Porter's medicals.
They have-
Of the
for him
history
to-
of a history
really scared.
franchise.
for him to fall this far, like that has to be it.
Yeah.
they have to be really
Is he
scared.
not going to Denver?
Plus, I think the thing that he
We'll see,
like
we'll see.
Well,
that
we don't know.
him pulling out of the workouts, right, and saying
Thinking
I
he
have
had a
another
promise.
injury, like that was bad.
Denver has been seriously considering Michael Porter Jr. with
There
number
you go.
14.
That would be a
Woj.
great pick.
They're
That would be a
deciding
great-
now. Is what
Consider-
Woj said.
Considering.
He's in the room
He's
right
considering.
now.
I'm telling you, he is.
That means they're just writing out the draft card.
He's
Yeah.
dictionary.com on the thesaurus tab, and he put in draft and put in synonyms and just went down the line. Keep picking.
Seriously considering.
That's good.
Oh, he's doubling up now.
Seriously considering.
They're gonna have
Constantly-
deciding now.
He's
Yeah.
they're constantly thinking
My
of.
sources say they're mulling over the decision. of
So what do we?
drafting.
So what do we got in
They
Denver?
keep writing his name
What does
on a
the
card.
13th
in
pick
Who's
up?
different
who's
fonts.
Denver? Who's
I
Denver's
hate
point
stuff
guard?
like this,
we
right?
got
Like,
Jamal Murray.
Who's their point guard?
Jamal Murray.
Who's their
'Cause they
primary
traded
ball
he
him.
running
handler?
the
Jamal
point?
Murray.
He don't really play point though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
run it through Jokic, the offense. But
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
okay, so you don't need a
their
point.
guards. Their guards are Jamal Murray and
Will Barton.
no,
he's a
Harris.
He's a free agent,
Gary
though.
Harris.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Will Barton.
Oh, Gary Harris.
Who I think they should
That's the guy
resign.
I'm thinking of.
There it is.
They should resign Will Barton. You know, they got a non-traditional point guard when you have Jokic that can play
Yeah.
point. But if Michael Carter Williams is anything like that type of scoring,
Michael Porter.
Michael
Jr.
Porter Jr. What did I say? Michael Carter Williams.
favorite.
I'm sorry. It's terrible.
That actually might be a really good fit then. on
Right,
Denver.
because number one, he would be able to get buckets on his own, right? Because they don't have that necessarily.
I was waiting for
guard.
Michael Porter Jr. to fall to the Warriors the way this is going.
Seriously,
Spurs.
dog. This. Oh my God, that would be so dope.
Hey, I didn't see it happening when Baby Boy got drafted. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
And now he's on an All-NBA defensive team.
that's still crazy.
I know.
I wasn't
think so.
expecting that.
I don't think so. It's not crazy to me.
A top
Defense?
15 player
Defense,
in the league.
dog?
He was terrible at
He's
defense
never
at
played
UW.
defense.
Second year in the league.
He was terrible at UW.
If you know you're a one and done, you're going to be terrible at defense. Name
No,
one and
I-
done.
No, that's your
No,
resume.
No, that was his resume. He was a scorer.
Yeah.
Right.
I just think. I mean, that's a testament one to Pop and two
Yeah.
to his
You
work
get
ethic.
hurt playing defense.
Because when you're in
You don't
San
get hurt
Antonio,
playing
He
offense.
knew if he wanted playing time, he had
right,
to play
he had to play
defense.
defense
Yeah.
because Pop's a good coach.
That's why I said it's the best
But-
place for him to land.
But honest, I mean that along with his
He's gonna
rebounding,
stick in this league for
like
a
all
very
the little
long time.
intangible things that he does is like what surprised me. Like
You think if Tony Roten fell to like the Spurs, he would still be in the league?
No
I mean, he
comment.
got injured. That's really why he was not in the league still.
No comment.
okay, yeah.
No comment.
comment.
But yeah, Memphis was not a good spot for him to
Nope.
land.
No, it wasn't. And I still feel like he should have stayed at UW for at least another year.
He absolutely should have stayed in school.
Yeah.
More power to him. You know, I support anybody Seattle to go get their money, but
So top style comps for Jerome Robinson: Buddy Hield, Tim Hardaway Jr., Josh Jackson, Garrett Temple, and Terry Rozier III.
So outside of Terry Rozier,
Man, they love showing Jalen in that red suit.
yeah,
I know,
they,
right?
they troll him.
Yeah.
They troll him.
Buddy Hield, huh?
I mean, I guess if he lands in
I
That's
feel like,
crazy.
Sacramento,
I
As
feel
you
like
said
Buddy
that,
should be better.
Hills
was shown on
was
the
showed
thing.
on the
Yeah, I
montage.
feel like he should be better.
How old is he? Is he
He's
like
in
23?
Sacramento, or he was in
24?
Sacramento.
Yeah, that's
what-
old.
Well,
for,
just
that's
seeing
old
him,
for a young guy.
seeing him in person, like he just, I don't know, like he has the size. I don't understand how he's so ineffective just with the tools that he has,
Yeah.
the physical tools that he has. So
Yeah.
It's the iPod.
plus he could shoot in college, but it hasn't.
That's so weird
translated.
that
the
like yeah,
iPod
like a skill like
chargers.
that doesn't translate
Yeah.
or hasn't.
It's the iPod chargers. His teeth look like
Yeah.
iPod
That's
chargers.
That's
This is too much.
Costco chiclets.
Buddy Hield is 24.
getting out of hand.
He's 24. Dang,
He's
he's
called,
24.
called his mouth.
He's already in his
iPod
prime,
chargers.
dog.
Yeah,
Buddy Hield's already
In
supposed to
his
be in his
prime.
prime. Buddy Hield's supposed to already be
He's
in
got
his
to be
prime.
washed up
dog.
by
Right.
his second
He's
contract.
Yeah,
supposed to make
he's
the
done.
leap already.
He's done. Maccabi Tel Aviv.
His
Here I
teeth are
come.
He's part of the
prehistoric,
Ben
man.
McLemore All Stars. Like, you guys have all the physical tools.
I was
You should
gonna
be a lot-
post this in the Slack,
lot
but like
better.
Ben McLemore scored like 50 something in their Kansas alumni game.
Oh yeah.
I know.
It's the only way he can shine.
He was way over here
Yeah.
up until like just like 2 days ago. Now he's gonna go.
Oh,
in
he's
the
a
first
junior?
round.
How old
It's
is Jerome
crazy.
Robinson?
21. So he's
And
old.
you know who's
he's
not
an old
even on
junior.
Oh.
So he's old.
What?
Oh, yeah.
21.
21.
Nah, that's not. If he was like 23, then
That's
I'd
an
be
old
like,
rookie, man. 21.
21?
Did he
That
just?
means he needs to be killing right now.
He just turned 21.
Oh, wait
Or
a
is he,
minute.
like, gonna be
Wait a
21
minute. Didn't they
going on 22?
re-sign Lou Williams?
Yeah, they did.
Under market though.
Yeah, they
Why?
got-
But why would you just
You're
draft
not gonna-
another Lou
you're-
Williams?
You're not going to count on this guy to put up Lou
Why
Williams.
did you
numbers.
draft him?
He's a catch and shoot point guard.
No, not from what I'm seeing. He's a straight up scorer. He's a straight up scorer. He's Lou Williams.
But he has the ability to catch and shoot. Is what I'm
Dog,
saying.
he's Lou Williams.
Based on the scouting.
Lou Williams can also catch and shoot.
Here's what
Let's be
happens.
real.
Doc Rivers.
There you go. You have
This
two
is a
people that can do the
no,
same
no.
thing.
This is a Doc Rivers pick. Everyone who's played with him or played against and killed him, he likes to either sign. In this
That's
case, he
the
liked
oldest
Lou Williams
rookie.
on his team, so I'm gonna draft another Lou Williams. That's what happened.
Did he get
I'm
himself
gonna
another
have 5
contract?
Lou Williams.
How new is this? Windhorse is saying LeBron is only considering the Lakers or Cavs.
That's a lie.
How new is that?
Yeah.
Brian Windhorst doesn't know
This
nothing
is
about LeBron.
This is Lakers outsiders that tweeted this.
Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Did you see that Lakers video where they were trying to
No.
talk about LeBron coming there, and then at the end Jordan vanished away like at the end of the Avengers?
I saw that.
Had pretty good production value.
It was
though.
So
great.
wait, Porter.
It was great.
Porter
but it
at
was
14?
Stupid.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I was like,
That's the word from Woj.
Who-
guys-
who's
They're
picking?
seriously discussing anyway.
Oh, Denver.
I haven't seen anything else though. So
Oh, Phoenix picks again.
yeah, they do.
Ooh, if he falls to Phoenix.
No, I think he's
Would you
going to
draft
Fort.
Michael
I think he's
Porter
going to
He's going to
Denver.
Yeah, he's probably going to Denver.
Yep, Michael Porter Jr.
Believe in Woj. He says Denver.
That's crazy.
That's a big drop.
Yeah, from the
That's
number
a
2.
huge drop.
How much money is that?
But it's a good spot.
well, let's
I
find
think
he
like-
out.
was because he was
It's like
projected
$3
like
million,
one,
bro.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
It's like $3 million.
No, it's more than that.
Well, top pick is like starts off from
5
5 and then
yeah.
goes up to 8.
I think it's more now.
No, it's way more
I think
than that.
the cap went up.
You
It's
mean
way-
starts out
Oh,
higher
it
than
starts,
5?
It starts way more than 5. It's like 7 now.
That doesn't
That's
seem
crazy.
right.
All right. Let's see. So,
He said, "What you hear? They ain't draft me."
He's so mad right
Oh,
now.
he's pissed.
okay, I lied. So, Bamba, excuse me, Ayton is going to make 5.8.
Yeah, and then it goes up to like 8, I think.
Yeah.
So he's gonna miss out at like $3 million,
But-
something like
No.
that.
But at 14, just over 2.
Yeah,
So,
$3 million.
Yeah, so it's
He
basically
missed almost
but over
$4
the-
million.
Over the life of the deal.
yeah, over the life
Oh,
of the
life
deal.
of the deal.
Over the life of the deal, it's only $8 million total. So he's basically
Missing out on 7 plus
about
6,
$12 million.
$13 million.
We'll make it up in Puma money.
I mean, clearly, I need to get
No
signed
one
up.
ever
right?
Dog, the way Puma's
Not-
handing out contracts right now.
Not considering Ayton, Bagley, Porter, Tay, Miles.
Sign me, right? Sign me. I'm
Everybody signed
rocking
with
Puma sweatsuits and everything.
Stupid.
I sign people.
That's true. Yeah.
You guys all get free title memberships too.
Yep.
Nah, y'all keep that.
Y'all
Y'all keep that.
I'll
Get
stay
free
on my
backstage
Spotify.
on the Roar 2 tickets.
Man, nobody wants to tweet about this
On the
Michael
run
Porter,
tour.
huh?
That's because
Not
Denver
official.
didn't
Maybe
tell
Denver
nobody.
really is deciding.
They didn't already tell Woj before. They was like, Woj, we don't know. Just hold on real
Woj,
quick.
ESPN's like, all right, calm down, Woj.
Gotta relax.
Our ratings are dropping.
Yeah, but their Twitter
It's
impressions
on
are off
fire.
the hook. Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't help with the TV money. They need
Oh.
It's
eyeballs on
ESPN Plus though.
Yeah, gotta get that detail going.
So next is Washington, then Phoenix.
All right, Shams has made it official.
It's Porter.
Yeah,
That's a good pick.
they were
Because guess what?
considering
They
Zaire
got all these
Smith.
young cats. They have an older Millsap. He gets healthy. He slots right in.
Plus,
Oh my
They
gosh.
were
I mean,
considering
plus Jokic is
Zaire
gonna
Smith.
get
Does
good
anybody
buckets.
know who
Right.
Zaire Smith
Nope.
is?
yes,
Who's that?
it's a crazy athletic guard, kind of wing from Texas Tech.
Ah,
This is a great pick. This is a steal for Denver.
He can jump out of the gym.
This is a
Can
He's
he
steal.
the
play-
guy who
can he
caught
play
the
basketball,
reverse
though?
alley oop
Right.
yeah.
in the
Because,
NCAA
Stanley
tournament.
Johnson was super athletic, too.
Then did
That's all
a
I'm saying.
360 later in the game.
yeah.
Jeez.
This is crazy.
But can,
That's
can
what I'm
he play
saying. Denver,
basketball?
all I'm saying
I
is
mean,
Sort
at
of.
this point,
Yeah.
you teach people how to play
So
basketball. They can jump like that.
Michael Porter Jr., the
Yeah, that's
Bo
true.
Callahan of the NBA draft.
I'm saying is Stanley Johnson was athletic, too.
You can get your man, Bo Callahan. Save your season.
This is a solid pick, even though I hate their new jerseys. They should have kept what they had. Their new jerseys.
Listen to this.
So a
quote.
man that they were comparing to Kevin Durant fell to 14. That is amazing.
Injury concerns,
That
man.
is amazing.
That sucks. They're going really down to the wire.
Though the Ringer compared him to an athletic Keith Van Horn, and I cannot unsee that because it's hella accurate.
hey,
Keith Van
Down
Horn.
Keith
to
was
the-
Van
in
Horn
too.
for his first
Down
couple
to the
years was
injuries.
dope.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
because he's light skinned.
It's a little it's a little racist to say an athletic Keith Van Horn. I mean, come on, he was
100% agree.
he was
Keith Van
booming
Horn was nice.
on dudes at Utah. I remember.
Athletic and
I
Keith
remember
Van
you,
Horn
Keith.
were never in
I
the
still
sentence
remember.
together.
They just made him biracial by saying
Yeah.
athletic
Yeah.
Keith
Right.
Van Horn, right?
Right.
That's it.
They
So
said the
listen
black
to this
part.
quote.
So
and
it's accurate.
Sneaky.
It's very
athletic-
accurate.
The sneaky athletic Keith Van Horn.
Listen to this quote. Rick Carlisle on Mavs' need for a big man.
I
What
saw
in the
this.
what in the Migos? Is that Zaire with the Migos?
July 1st is
What,
right
Lonnie
around the corner,
Walker?
bro.
Oh,
We'll address it.
what'd you say?
This is Rick Carlisle on the Mavericks needing a big man. July 1st is right around the corner, bro. We'll address it. There will be options.
Sounds
Yes.
like
Yes.
DeAndre
He's about to go
Jordan.
Yes, he said, bro.
He's about to
Yeah,
go
Drake
in.
Jordan.
Oh, did you guys calculate how much Michael Porter lost out?
So I.
It's about
12
$12.5 million.
So do you think
it's actually 18?
Oh, but you include
You're
the
talking
4-year,
about the
the
extensions?
the 4-year qualifying offer.
Oh, I don't know. This is this guy that compared it the 2017. Well,
That math
Let's
does
see
not
here.
work.
so?
It
Is
must be on Twitter.
no, because they're talking about the
Yeah.
one and done rule.
It's Twitter
if he didn't-
math.
If they didn't have it, so an extra year.
They do have it.
Yeah.
so
Because the
12
20
So
the 20
hypothetical.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's why. Because
Yeah.
we didn't include the 4-year,
fifth-year
the
option.
the
4-year
qualifying
option.
option.
Yeah.
The qualifying option doesn't really matter because they end up going.
They end up either extending
they
it or
end up-
declining it.
they end up
No one ever
declining-
says here.
Yeah, they
Or
end,
very rarely.
it's
should
just
I say.
something. It's like it's paperwork. You have to do it in order to retain their rights. If you don't send them a qualifying offer, they become an unrestricted free
So
agent.
is Dante from Villanova and
DiVincenzo.
Vincenzo.
and Aaron Holiday actually going to get drafted in the first round?
Yes.
Yes.
Especially
DiVincenzo is, or else he wouldn't have stayed in the
Yeah.
draft.
Right.
He's
So you
good.
think he
He's
has a
good.
promise?
I think
Yeah, there was
You think he has
there
a-
was a team that says if you're still here by the time
DiVincenzo's going to be good.
he's gonna. Yeah.
I mean, he's a great shooter. I think he's solid.
Here
I
comes,
just I
here
don't know.
comes the.
his mom is 6'4".
He's
Where's
smart.
B-Roy at?
Works hard.
B-Roy, he's not there with him.
Heck,
No,
he's
we got
too-
Aaron
he's
Holiday
trying to
at
recruit.
16,
He's trying to
projected
recruit
16.
kids to
Wizards
come
to
put,
pick LiAngelo Ball with the 15th pick. Just playing.
I would be dying.
They just
Oh my
they just want that big
gosh.
baller plug.
All right. Got to get a shooter, man.
But like, if you had like five picks, would you pick LiAngelo like the fifth one in the
LiAngelo
late
even
second
put on the
round?
team hat.
No.
He put on a big baller brand hat,
Nah.
and it just
He
happened
can
to
play
be
on
the
your
Tim
G
colors.
League team, but that's about
His
it.
dad just made him in every color.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why they just like put him through the rigor of like you're gonna work out for teams. No one's drafting you. This is Zaire.
No, this
No,
is
no,
Michael
that's
Porter.
Oh, that's
Jr.
Michael Porter. They both light skinned. You
Perfect.
know,
Oh, Nathan Hale.
They're
Boom.
both like Nathan Hale.
it's kind of messed up that they have to show like this would have been basically
Sean Kemp.
this would have been basically his highlights that people would have been able to use, and he would have went higher if had he stayed out that year. So that, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to come back and show that I got something, but that screen was terrible.
All right, so out of those lottery picks, guys, who do you like? Who do you hate? You know, all the good stuff when it comes to draft analysis.
Do we hate the actual picks or do we hate the actual players?
I think you're saying the picks.
It doesn't matter. You can hate something the team did. You can.
They showed Seattle Kevin Durant too.
Nice.
Dope.
Is it
That's
really?
dope.
It's just painful to watch. Actually, can you guys get that off my screen? Can I buy tickets? Okay,
There you
get
go.
that off my
There
screen.
it is. That's the HoopSmack shirt.
Well, I hate Bagley to
Raiders.
Sacramento at 2. So
I hate-
let's just move
yeah,
on.
I hate
So you
Bagley.
hate that
I
one.
don't like.
I love Doncic to the Mavs.
Yeah, I don't like Trae Young to Atlanta.
I don't like Trae
Yeah,
Young either.
But I just don't like Trae Young. So
I hate Colin Sexton.
yeah,
the Cavs.
yeah, that is a
by
terrible.
far
That
the
is
worst
Mo
pick.
Williams.
That is by far the worst pick.
version
of all
2.0.
No.
picks.
That's Mo
No,
Williams.
I think
Damn.
Bamba to Orlando is the worst
Nope.
because you have
I think
17
Bamba, I think
centers.
Bamba's
Nope.
going to be good though.
They're not going to trade their centers. You know that they're going to try to play them all
Listen.
together.
Every pick,
Bamba, you bring the
every
ball up.
pick-
Right.
Yeah.
every pick from 8 to 12 minus Mikal Bridges is a terrible pick.
That's
Because
Colin Sexton,
Wait, would you say 8 to 10?
8 to
Yeah,
12.
that's Colin
12.
Sexton,
Colin
Kevin
Sexton.
Knox,
Kevin Knox,
So
don't
Colin
like that
Sexton,
one.
Kevin
Miles
Knox,
Nope.
Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
That one's
and
fine.
Miles
like Miles
Bridges
Bridges,
is fine.
though.
Sha-
fine.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous
sorry.
Alexander,
from
Gillis
12
Alexander.
to 13. Sorry. Anyone who
So
allowed
anyone
to ball past them.
I do not like that Jerome Robinson because I don't know Jerome Robinson.
I just
and then
looked
Michael
at
Porter
like,
was sitting
what they,
there.
What they have on their team already, so
Ah.
drafting from what I seen from Jerome Robinson didn't make sense to me. You got Lou Williams. He looks like Lou Williams.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Like, swing for the fences.
I don't even know who's on the Clippers anymore.
What is?
So is Dallas the winner? Like I don't understand.
Yeah,
What-
Luka.
Yeah.
Holla
Dallas-
at me.
Dallas is the
Dallas
winner?
got.
I think
got the
Dallas and
most.
Memphis.
and they
Dallas
only
and
had to
Memphis,
give
right.
up a couple of second-round picks
Yeah,
to get
that's
to
a deal
get
I would do.
That's a really big win
Yeah.
for Dallas. Dallas is
Well, no,
The big
they Dallas gave up
The protected one.
heavily protected first-round pick.
It's 5-year
right, right.
protected, but it's protected for 5 years.
Yeah.
Them is going to eventually turn into
As long as it's not
yeah.
top
second-round
10 or
picks.
top 5, that's
No.
you can live with that.
that's
Next year's draft's about to be whack anyways.
basically
Yeah.
they
Sure.
like
they
I
gave
mean, that's
up,
how it
Pretty
works,
bad.
though.
R.J. Barrett, and then that's it.
yeah.
Yep.
they
Sorry,
essentially
kids.
moved up 2 picks.
Sorry,
to
freshman
move
class.
from Trae Young to Luka Doncic.
Sorry, you guys are whack.
And that is a freaking
That's
deal.
a steal.
Right.
That's a steal.
I would have liked Porter with the Sixers. Even Miles
Bridges.
Bridges would have been pretty good.
I like the Sixers. My best picks are Luka and Mikal, the Philly pick, because that's a great pick.
Wendell Carter in Chicago.
Wendell
with
Carter's a
Laurie
kinda
should
like
be
that.
kind of
I
interesting.
kind of like that.
I'm curious to
I
see
don't
how
think
that
that's
works.
I think that's a solid
That's like
deal.
the second tier, right, of the picks,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I mean, Ayton in Phoenix as a second tier is cool. I mean, I don't know, man. I just
But what is Memphis doing? Well, I'm guessing
They're not tanking.
that's
Yeah.
that's a solid pick.
They're all
too.
in.
That's a solid pick. He can play next to Gasol.
Because Gasol's coming back, Conley's coming back.
Right. You might as well just.
So
might
that's
as well
probably
ride it
enough
out.
to
Chandler Parsons is
do
staying
that.
on the
contend for
team
like an 8th seed.
for 7 years.
Do they
think
bring
so.
back Tyreek Evans on that one?
They
Tyreek's
probably
not
will.
coming
No
back.
one's
For the
paying
right
Tyreek.
price?
No one's
Maybe.
paying Tyreek.
People are paying Tyreek.
No one has money this year.
I've never
They're
been
still
a
paying
Tyreek
him more
fan.
than he got last year.
They should have traded him.
Yeah,
When
going
it's
back
just
to
when
New
it's
Orleans.
they
stock
should
was
have.
high,
They
yeah.
should have went all in and tanked.
Yeah. They should have traded him, and they should have traded Gasol, and they should have traded Connolly. Connolly's already 30, and he has like the highest contract in the league for the next 5 years.
No, I don't. Not anymore.
I mean, not
So-
anymore, but still, it's almost.
So NBA DraftNet has Grayson Allen going to Atlanta right now with like the 16th pick.
oh, I thought everyone was
Really?
That would
protecting the
be
Warriors.
terrible. That would be terrible.
That's pretty
With
funny.
him and Trae Young?
It's the 19th,
19th
pick,
pick.
but still.
Nah, man. He needs to go to like the Lakers, somewhere I hate. The Lakers. You
Well,
know,
on that note, since the lottery's done, I think we'll end the live stream. But we will talk about the rest of the draft as part of the regular podcast. But any closing remarks for the live stream, guys?
Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Glenn. I'm not trying to rhyme. That you guys just happen to be watching. Emil.
I was about to say he got bars. He got bars over there.
Shout out to Joe. Shout out to, gosh, who was watching before we got blanked out? Tanea. Everybody, blame my heart or my.